Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Young here, and today I'm back with another weekly challenges video. And today's video, I'm going to be going over the full guide on the week 8 challenges here for season 7. I'm going to be going through all the challenges for this week and give you guys some tips and tricks on how to complete these challenges, and as well show you guys exactly where to go, the exact location that you need to go to in order to find this week's battle star. So all of that is going to be included in this video. And before we get into the video, I have a V-Buck giveaway. If you guys want a chance to win some free V-Bucks, all you need to do is to drop a like on this video, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on my notifications, and leave a comment down below of your Xbox gamer tag, PSN gamer tag, or Epic account. And as well, make sure you guys have me supported as a creator on the item shop. All you need to do this is go to the item shop, hit X, type in Young Humor. That's all you have to do, and you will have me added and supported as a creator. And alright guys, let's go right to the video. Alright, so here I'm going to put up on the screen this week's challenges. I'm going to go through all the challenges for this week. So here we go with the first challenge of this week. And the first challenge is to place a cozy campfire or a launch pad in different matches. You have to do it in 3 different matches. The second challenge of this week is to build structures. The third challenge is to search between a mysterious hatch, a giant rock lady, and a precarious flatbed. The fourth challenge we have for this week is a stage challenge. There's only one stage challenge for this week. So the stage challenge for this week is to visit Paradise Palms and Salty Springs in a single match. The challenge we have after that is to search chests at either Shifty Shafts or at Lonely Lodge. There are 7 chests. And the second to last challenge is to deal damage to opponents while riding a vehicle. And the last challenge we have for this week is to do explosive weapon eliminations. There's 3 of those that you have to do. So that is going to be all of the week 8 challenges. I'm going to go through all these challenges and show you guys exactly how to complete them and give you guys some tips and tricks and how to complete these challenges very quickly. Alright, so starting off with the first challenge for this week, you have to place a cozy campfire or a launch pad in different matches. So there's 3 different matches you have to place a cozy campfire or a launch pad, and this challenge is pretty simple. It's pretty easy to do just because they increase the rate of the drop between the campfires and also the launch pads. They did this in an update about a week ago. They actually increased the drop of each of those items, which was something that I was looking for a while because I had a lot of games where I just needed a launch pad. You know, I was getting stuck, needed to rotate to the next zone, or maybe I was just trying to get out of a situation. I needed a launch pad and I was running through 10, 12, 13 people and still didn't even find one of them. So with that increase in drop in the late game, you're bound, if you're going off for kills, I guarantee you guys are going to find a ton of launch pads. You at least are going to have 3 or 4 going into that late game if you have quite a bit of kills. And even if you don't, the spawn rate is still increased, so it wouldn't be too difficult to find those items either way. And it could also be a campfire, so there's 2 items I have to place, so it only takes 3 matches. You have to place one of these items in 3 different matches. So this one should honestly take 3, 4, maybe 5 games at max, and this challenge should be completed. So one of the easier challenges for this week. It's not too difficult. It would just take a few games to do. So here we are with the second challenge of this week, and that is to build structures. Now this one is just really simple challenge. All you have to do is either build a wall, you can build a floor panel, you can build pretty much anything. It counts as a play structure. So this is a very simple challenge to do, the easiest challenge of this week by far, because every single game you're constantly building. If you want to get up to high ground, and maybe you're dropping down, you want to build a little bit to get down. So you're constantly building in this game. So this challenge is really simple. I don't need to explain too much for it. You just have to build 250 structures. So honestly, that should take a minimum of a few games to do. So a very easy challenge to do. You guys should complete it very quickly. And for the third challenge of this week, and this is going to be the battle star, you have to search in between those 3 locations. And I'm going to show you guys the exact locations they need to go to find that battle star. Okay, so here I'm going to show you guys this week's battle star location, and for this challenge you have to search between a mysterious hatch, a giant rock lady, and a precarious flatbed. And I'm going to show you guys exactly where those 3 items are and exactly where you need to go to find this battle star. So here I am marking it on the map. You're going to find it a little bit to the right of Wailing Woods, a very simple one to find. So here it is again marked on the map. This is going to be the exact location that you want to go to. So I'm going to fly over to this location and show you the exact patch of dirt that you're going to find this battle star on. So in this challenge, the giant rock lady is going to be directly below me. The flatbed you're going to find exactly flying over. It's going to be to the right next to the edge. You're going to see the truck kind of hanging over, and the mysterious hatch is going to be in Wailing Woods. And directly in the middle of all those 3 items is going to be a patch of dirt exactly where I marked the marker, and this is where you're going to find the battle star. So you're going to come down this location, and once you're down here, the battle star for this week is going to be right on here on this patch of dirt. This is exactly where you're going to find the battle star for this week. So come down this location, pick up the battle star, and you're going to have this challenge completed for this week. So for the 4th challenge that we have for this week, the 4th challenge is going to be a stage challenge, and the first stage is to visit Paradise Palms and Salty Springs in a single match. So this is a stage challenge, so you're going to have to do multiple stages in order to fully have this challenge completed. But for the first stage, you just have to go to Paradise Palms and Salty Springs. And the thing with Paradise Palms is going to be very easy to go to the 2 locations, because at Paradise Palms you're going to find rift locations right to the left of it, and once you go to those rifts, it pretty much takes you all the way to outside of Salty. So this challenge should be very easy if you just go to Paradise and then go ahead and take a rift, and then take that rift immediately to Salty. That's going to be your best way of completing this challenge, and it's going to make it very easy to complete. And then after that, of course, there's going to be other stage challenges that you have to complete to fully complete this challenge. And for the 5th challenge of this week, the 5th challenge is to search chests at either Shifty Shafts, or you can search them at Lonely Lodge. For me personally, I would probably be going to Shifty Shafts, and for the reason is, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure the houses right next to Shifty Shafts, I think it's to the left of them, there's going to be 2 houses, and I'm pretty sure it's going to count for this challenge, and if it does, that's another 3 to 4 chests that you can find over there in the houses. But either way, in Shifty, you can find a good number of chests. You could probably find like 7 or 8 around there, and then Lonely Lodge also wouldn't be a bad spot to go, but for me, I would like to go Shifty because I think it's a lot better, and if the houses count towards the challenge, it's going to give you even more chests to look for, and just be a lot easier to find. But if you do go to Lonely Lodge, I do believe right in the watchtower, that I'm sure you guys know exactly where that's at. In the watchtower, I do believe you can find up to 3 chests in there, so that's also a really good spot to go if you go to Lonely to complete this challenge. So this next challenge I would say is probably one of the harder challenges of this week, and you have to deal damage to opponents while riding a vehicle, and a vehicle could be anything from a quad crasher to a golf cart or even to a plane. And from my experience, I would say the plane would be one of the easiest things to get off of, because in the plane you can go from any direction, and for me I have a lot of really good angles on it. But of course the quad crasher would not be a bad idea at all, but definitely when you're on these vehicles, it's going to be a lot harder to get those shots off, just because you're moving so much, and then your shots is going to be off as well. But you only have to do 100 worth of damage, so if you have an AR or you have a SCAR or anything like that, it's only going to take 4 shots, so you only have to hit 4 of the shots when you're either on a plane or a quad crasher. So this challenge shouldn't be too difficult to complete, just because the damage or the amount of damage you have to do isn't really that high. And here we have it for the last challenge of this week, and that is explosive weapon eliminations. You have to get 3 eliminations with an explosive weapon, and that could be any type of explosive weapons. You have RPGs, you have dynamite, there's grenades, but I think RPG would be by far the easiest to hit with, just because it's really easy to shoot an RPG and it's not that hard to finish someone off. And the thing about eliminations, you don't actually have to be the one to knock them, at least I don't think so. So if you just see a player knocked and then you hit him with an RPG, that should count as elimination towards the challenge, even though you didn't knock them yourself. So that's a really easy way to complete this challenge, but if you wanted to, grenades and dynamite also would do the trick as well. And one thing that I mentioned in my other videos or in previous videos for challenges is if you want your challenge to count, you actually do have to finish out the lobby. If you just leave the match, then of course it's not going to count. So either you have to just jump off and die to fall damage, or you have to win the game. Either way, you have to finish out the game if you want everything to count. Otherwise, you're going to have to redo all the challenges that you previously did. And one other thing to mention as well is with the challenges, a lot of the limited time only game modes is going to be very easy and a good way to complete these challenges, just because in these limited time only, there's usually a lot of players who aren't really sweaty, so it is pretty easy to get off kills. And I think the limited time only mode right now is like a sniper shootout or one of those sniper game modes. I do believe it is still out, so that would be a really easy way to get launch pads out, to get campfires out, and just overall complete some challenges without having to worry about too many people just really sweating too hard. And with that being said, that's a wrap up for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, hope you guys liked it, and if you guys could, drop a like on the video, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, turn on my notifications so you're notified for every single new video, and alright guys, I will see you next video.